What's good, LS Nation? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Lauryn.
It's your girl Steph.
And we are back with another
banger.
That's how you yeah, that's our new thing. We in a gang now. So yeah. But yeah, this your video. I'm just here for support. So you let me know if you need me.
Alright, y'all. So this video is basically gonna be a real, uncut truth about postpartum and the whole birth experience. I asked y'all to ask me some questions on Instagram because I didn't want to just ramble on about, you know, random things.
Yeah, because like we kind of touched on it in another video, but we kind of felt like it deserved its own separate video because it's like a lot, you know. So plus you've had a little bit of time postpartum.
Yeah,
so
it's been like what, 3.5?
No, 4 weeks. You're about to be 4 weeks in a day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, 2 days.
Yeah, so it's almost been 4 weeks postpartum, and I ain't gonna lie, it's been going fast.
Yeah,
because y'all, we've been just, oh my god, we don't sleep, y'all. And if y'all can't tell by my face and how I look,
yeah,
we don't sleep. So it's been going fast though, because like we are busy like 24/7 with Journey. Right now she's sleeping. I don't know how long she's gonna stay asleep. It's been a hassle getting her to sleep, so hopefully she stays asleep for the duration of this video.
Facts.
But basically I'm just gonna be talking about, I'm gonna be answering some of y'all questions and
just talking about some things that you have on your mind, I guess.
Before we get into this video, y'all make sure you go smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you know when we're posting. And of course you can get a post notification shout out at the end of our videos because we've been posting every day. And we're gonna keep trying to post every day for the rest of the summer. So
and guys, if you don't see us for a day, just know we kind of needed a break. But the goal is to go every day. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So basically, the questions go along with like what I'm gonna be talking about. So I'm just gonna answer the questions and basically talk about my experience. So first question: how do you feel right now at this moment after being postpartum, almost 4 weeks? Honestly, I feel a lot better.
Do you?
Than when I first came home, obviously, y'all. I'm starting to slowly feel, you know, better, like body-wise, like, you know, my whole area down there, because obviously I gave a vaginal, I had a vaginal birth, so that was very rough, y'all.
Yeah.
Basically, after she was born, within a few hours, when all the medicine wore off and stuff like that, I felt like
you got hit by a truck.
Yeah, basically. I feel like I was hit by a truck. I couldn't even really get up, sit down. Going to the bathroom was very painful. So that and all was very, very hard. I'm just now starting to feel less pain. I still take like pain medications every day, but I'm starting to feel like less pain going to the bathroom.
Oh, you're still taking your meds?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still like tore up down there.
Yeah, I know.
And it's gonna take probably a while to heal because I did have stitches. I did have a 2nd-degree tear, but I don't know how bad it was, but it looks bad to me. And I don't know how long.
What was 2nd degree? So it ain't the worst.
I know I had like I know I had tearing like inside and also on the outside. Like there's like a so.
Yeah, we're not going to.
That's very bad, and going to the bathroom and all that stuff was very painful for the first like 2 weeks. So it's getting better slowly but surely. But yeah.
So as you can see, someone decided to join us in this video.
Yeah,
did you scratch yourself, Mama? Oh, no,
she was just not stay asleep. Okay, so,
but
get her mom life, yo. All right, back to the video. So, how painful is childbirth? For me, I give it, I don't know. It's just really pushing like the head out and stuff that really hurt bad. So I give that a 10, but overall, I give it like a 7, 8 out of 10.
I would say she took it like a champ though. Like you could like, I mean like obviously she was in pain, but I think you did really good.
Yeah,
like, I was genuinely like.
I mean, I was just trying to like get her out.
Yeah,
like, I wasn't trying to.
You was fed up at that point.
You know how people be like screaming and stuff like that's not effective. It's clear if you're screaming, you're pushing or holding your breath and nothing. So like it's not gonna work. And I was just trying to get her out as fast as I could. But yeah, y'all, it was painful because I did have the epidural, but I did let the epidural wear off because I don't know. I just thought it would be better that way so I could actually feel the contractions and get her out faster. That was my goal. So it was painful, unmedicated. Well, like I was half medicated, I guess. I'm medicated. No, I was like half. I felt everything though.
But you're still medicated though.
Half medicated because it was like wearing off. Like the time she was coming out, like I could feel like everything. Yeah. So basically, it was like I was medicated at first, and then by the time she came out, it was just like feel everything. Yeah. So that in itself was very painful, and I'm not gonna lie. But like it was fast. Like once she was like her head was there, that's when I started getting really bad, the pain. Yeah. And
it didn't last long.
Yeah, it didn't last long from when her head was like down there to when she just came out. But yeah, it was painful. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was painful. Yeah, get that epidural if y'all can.
Of course, birth is painful. Like it's not supposed to be.
Very. I mean, I was like mentally prepared, but like I was still scared, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you miss her being in your belly? I do not miss her being in my belly. I know a lot of people always like, oh, I miss my baby in my belly. And I think most people say that because once they're out, she's sleeping, y'all. But as soon as we put her down, she starts crying. I don't understand.
She's spoiled.
She is very spoiled. And I mean, maybe that's our fault. But like, it's crazy. Like, how do we get her out of like?
But you gotta understand, like, she's been in, like, she was inside of you for so long. She used to be in like,
I know.
And I knew this was gonna happen though.
Literally every time I put her down, she starts crying.
The crazy thing is, she doesn't cry no more. Her first like week or two, she did so good. Like we could lay her down. Now she's just like, I need to be held.
And she learned the ways.
But I think she's dealing like, I don't know. We had to switch her formula and stuff. So I think like the gas and stuff. I think it's like soothes her to like
be held.
Yeah. So
she is something else.
Can't tell her no. I can't just lay her down. I feel bad.
But yeah, do I miss my belly or her being in my belly? I don't. And like I was saying, I feel like people say that because once they're out, life gets hard.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was hard when she was in. And it's hard when she's out. But like, I'd rather have my body to myself.
Yeah.
Because I went through a lot during my pregnancy. And then towards the end, it gets very uncomfortable. Like, we can't sleep now, but I couldn't sleep either towards the end. Like, I was tossing and turning, couldn't sleep at night. Like my stomach felt very heavy. Like any side I would turn to, she would kick a lot.
She was like wobbling and stuff like a little penguin.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure like down there. So like honestly, I don't miss her being inside. And either way, I'm not getting no sleep.
And that's okay though. Like
either way, I'm not getting no sleep whether she's in or out. So like I do not miss her.
Steph was saying, not her whole pregnancy, but like she was ready to get her out the whole time.
Yeah, that's all. No,
do you miss having a bump?
No, I don't. I just wanted my body back to myself. Look at her.
Your mom don't miss being pregnant.
No, I don't miss being pregnant. I don't miss her. And I don't miss. No. It was just either way. It was like.
Yo, the fact that she's like knocked out while you're talking right over her is just like.
Yeah, but she won't sleep in her like by herself. Like it's crazy, ridiculous. You are something else. Okay, sorry. Cause she's tired. Cause she don't sleep.
Yeah.
Crazy girl.
Why would you do that? Now you got her off.
How do you feel about your body after you gave birth?
I want to chime in on this one, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Honestly, I feel great because I really didn't have much body changes besides like the whole vaginal tearing and stuff like that. Like as long as my like stomach and stuff or stretch marks.
Are you gonna show them?
I have no. Yeah, I'm gonna show her after like the video's over. Yeah, so. After I gave birth, honestly, I don't have any stretch marks, no loose skin.
My
stomach went back like literally, like not the same day, but like literally after I gave birth, it went down like ASAP.
It went like flat, like when she was laying down, it looked flat, but obviously like when you get up, like the uterus still has to shrink back. So like she still looked a little pregnant, but not really. Like she looked like maybe like bloated. Yeah.
So honestly, I was fortunate enough to just stay the same basically. Like y'all know my stomach wasn't that big to begin with. A lot of y'all was like, oh, how far along are you? You don't even look like you're 9
so
months.
Many people make comments about that, talking about she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, so y'all know my stomach didn't get big as is, and it really just went back.
Yeah,
like that.
But a big part of that is because I don't know if y'all can tell through our videos, but me and Steph are tall.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 5'10". Steph is like 5'8.5", 5'9". So we're tall women, and when you're tall, your torso is bigger, so there's more room for the baby to be in there.
Yeah.
Journey was a pretty good sized baby for her stomach to be that small. So so
she
like,
had room in there. Like when you're shorter, your baby's more bunched up, and that's why your stomach goes out more.
Yeah.
But since I'm tall and have a long torso, she had enough room to just be stretched out and didn't have to be bunched up.
Yeah.
Granted, she took every inch of my body because I felt her in there, but
But yeah, like
it just didn't get like, you know.
Yeah. Every woman is different and every bump is different, but more than likely, like if you see taller women, their bumps might not be that big because they do have that longer torso, more room for the baby to be nice and snug up in there. So
I was fortunate, honestly.
Yeah, you are very lucky. Honestly, guys, I'm not shocked by how she snapped back because I kind of knew as she got later in her pregnancy, like we weren't seeing any stretch marks. By the time she gave birth, she didn't have any like stretch marks. You could kind of just tell that her belly was just gonna go right back to how it was, and it really did. So yeah, I think you're really lucky and grateful for that because a lot of women struggle with that, you know, with their body, and that's something that you don't really have to go through. So that's something to really be
and it's like something that causes postpartum too,
exactly.
Because like then your body's like, oh, not how
and
you
it's just
want
not
it to be.
Yeah, a lot of women just aren't happy with it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I hate when people comment on pregnant women's bodies, like, bruh, they just gave a baby. Like every woman is not going to snap back, and be okay with that. Like partners too, like if your partner just gave birth, everybody's belly or body isn't going to just snap back. And you know what I'm saying, be understanding of that, because I know a lot of people like their partners feel a type way. You know, like imagine if I like looked at you different because you just gave birth and your body is not how it used to be. Like I think that is the most selfish thing ever.
It is.
But yeah, so you're lucky.
All right. What did it feel like when she came out? It felt like I was taking the biggest poop of my life. That's what it felt like.
It's definitely
like I said, like I said, the worst part was the head coming out. That literally felt like my vagina was on fire, like it was just ripping apart. But once the head was out, like it was just like, it didn't really hurt that bad. Cause like think about it, you're going through all this pain while the head is like coming out. Like once the whole body's out, it's like a big relief. But it does feel like the biggest poop of your life. A lot of pressure, a lot of just intense, like, oh, just want her out. Oh my gosh. How would you describe contractions, like realistically? For me, they felt like very like sharp, like a little stabbing, like cramping pain.
Yeah, she took them well too. Like obviously they get worse as you
they
get
worse
closer,
as you get more
but she was under the epidural, so it's kind of hard to gauge.
I was under the epidural for most of it. Not most. Well,
probably for the strong ones. Like, but when you were at home, I'm sure they hurt. But I'm sure they hurt. But she was like taking them really well. Like, and they were coming further apart. Like the closer you get, the faster they are.
They gave me Pitocin, which makes your contractions like faster and stronger. So I could feel them with the epidural though. Still, like they did hurt, but like not as bad as probably. And that was just like towards the end, I was just so out of it. I don't even think I was really feeling the contractions because at the same time I was pushing, feeling the pain of her head coming out. So it was a lot going on. But while I could feel contractions, it does feel like sharp period cramps or something like that, like a stabbing sensation. And I think you just gotta breathe through it, honestly. It's like the more you will try to hold your breath, or like, you know, it's just gonna get worse. So like I was just like
and if a lot of y'all wondering what I did during this time, nothing. And I don't want to say that as in like I was a bad partner, but you gotta know what type of partner you know what I'm saying your partner is. And Steph is a type where she already told me before she don't really want me talking to her or nothing. Like she kind of just likes to be left alone. Be left alone. And I'm gonna do what she says because I don't want to be more of a burden to her, or like, you know, I don't want her to make her go through more than what she has to. And like understand that part too. Like, you know, even when she's pushing, like, you know, I was saying stuff to her and stuff, but I wasn't like, oh my god, like you got this girl, like da da da, because like she would have got annoyed.
To be honest, because like for me, like I guess it's nice like being, you know, like supportive and stuff like that, but for me it's like whether you're telling me it's going to be okay or not, in my head it's still not okay. Like, like you telling me it's gonna be okay, it's okay, you got this. In my head it's like you're not doing it, I am. So like either way, it's not making a difference for me for somebody to be telling me like, oh, it's okay, like you're gonna be fine.
And I respected that, and I just kind of let her, you know, I said some things, but it wasn't like to the point where I'm like annoying her. It was kind of just like, okay. No, I asked her, you know, are you okay? She said, yeah. Okay.
The only thing like I found helpful was like when I was pushing, and the nurse would be like, oh, good. Like, because it made me feel like, okay, she's coming. So, like, I kind of just let the nurse kind of like, you know, take over. I would say stuff in Steph's ear, like when I seen her head, I'm like, all right, like
head is coming, just to like encourage her that like you're almost there. Like,
and even like the doctor, like he was a little bit like harsh, like not harsh, but he would be like, do you want to get her out? Do you want to?
Yeah, he had like another way of going about it than the nurse.
Do you want to take 3 hours? So that in my head was like, no, I don't want to take 3 hours. So like that helped me push even like harder, because I was like, nah, I don't want her to.
Now doctors definitely have a different approach, but it got her through it.
Definitely was like pushing me to like try my best to like.
He was like the more harsh coach. I wouldn't even say it's harsh, because it's not, but you know how you got 2 coaches and one is just nicer than the other.
Because I feel like some nurses will be like, oh, good job, even though you're not doing a good job, because they know you're trying.
The more the more harsher one is always like kind of the better one and the more effective one, because like you need that, you know.
He was definitely like, you don't want to take 3 hours.
He was like, you want to be here all day?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
So that's what helped me really just get through it. But yeah, that's what contractions felt like: sharp pains, sharp period cramps. Do you have depression? I don't have depression, but I don't know. It's like a lot of emotional stuff that goes on after postpartum, like your hormones are getting back. Yeah, during postpartum. Sorry, y'all. During postpartum, there is like a lot of like emotions and, you know, hormones and stuff that you're like going through. So like tiredness, obviously, like it's a lot of things that play into like how you feel like mentally. So I would say like I've gone through like a phase of being like down a little bit, a bit sad, but like not depressed, just more of like just being overwhelmed, tired,
just adjusting, probably.
Plus healing, adjusting. It's like a lot of things at once that is hitting you after you give birth. So like more of that sense of like, whew, I need to breathe a little bit. But now I'm like,
you had a couple cries.
Yeah, like cries, like just being emotional, not like depressed.
Right.
I know the difference between being depressed and just being like a lot of stuff going through your head and body, and you just being tired. So it's an adjustment, and it's hard. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's 2 of us, and it's hard. Yeah. So that's more of like what I'm going through. But
it's like, you know, like you're strong for your baby. You know, like you're tired, but it's just like, okay. I was saying like dang, yo, I forgot what the heck I was saying. Not gonna lie. Dang, what was I saying, babe?
I don't know, but I was saying I wasn't really depressed. I was just more like, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, like, you know, you're like strong for your baby, and like you're tired, but you
gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you push through, and you I don't know, like it's like weird. Like you love it, but it's tiring, but you love it. Yeah, it's hard, but you love it at the same time. You know, like.
It's worth it.
It's like, it's worth it. It's like at the end of the day, like you're not gonna be in this phase for long. Like the newborn phase is probably the hardest phase
for us. Maybe we
don't know. We ain't get there yet.
We ain't get to the
they do say the terrible twos is bad, but I feel like I'm good. I don't know. Now I can kind of run off of like having 3 hours of sleep. But I feel like when you are well rested, you're in better spirits.
Right. No, you're better. You're less irritable. How you say that?
Irritable. Yeah. Do things with more energy and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I think we're doing good though. Like it's not like the worst. Like it's not a bad. It's not a bad tiring. It's not like a bad tiring. It's just like I wish I could sleep more. But whatever.
You know, it does, like sometimes I get irritable, but it's not like I don't want to.
But that's normal. Like you just gave birth, you know, and
it's like sometimes I just like crying and you're like, whew. It's like, dang, like why? But like it's like, okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. You get up and do whatever you gotta do. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They're waking up in the middle like you're like, damn.
Like, oh, I can't just sleep some more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is.
See, I need to eat though. But yeah.
We knew what was getting ourselves into, so it's like, it's not the worst, but
oh shit, I'm
but yeah, y'all. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, my stomach is pretty much just flat. It's a little bit of like a little jiggle I didn't have before, but like it should still go down. Like I'm only 4 weeks postpartum, and then the line right here is dark still. Obviously, that'll get lighter as time goes. It gets dark when you're pregnant, and then it'll fade back. But overall, y'all,
looking good, girl.
Yeah, it's looking pretty.
Your belly button got deeper.
Yeah, it did get deeper, but other than that, I'm pretty much.
You look good.
No stretch marks, no nothing. So
she gonna have her packs back in no time. Girl. I always say Steph has. She don't really got a little 4-pack, but you can see like the lines and stuff before. Yeah. So I always say like she got a little 4-pack.
overall, y'all, I pretty much just went back to normal.
Yeah.
As far as that goes. But that was it for this video, you guys. I hope it was a little bit informative. I know some of y'all had questions. Some of y'all are pregnant right now. Some of y'all about to give birth soon. So, but y'all, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be back with more lit videos. We'll be back posting every day. Hopefully, you already know the dealio.
The dealio?
Yeah, you already know the dealio.
Okay.
But make sure you go smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to stay on your post notifications so you know when we're posting. And so we can give you a post notification shout out at the end of our videos. Give a post notification shout out because I keep saying this and then we don't give a post notification shout out. Alright, you guys, so today's post notification shout out goes to, let me get a drum roll, please. Janice Henderson, shout out to you for turning on your post notifications and being part of the gang. You already know if you want a post notification shout out, all y'all gotta do is what?
Be subscribed to the channel, hit that bell, and comment down below post notification gang, or simply be the first one to our videos. And boom, you get a post notification shout out. It's just that easy, just that simple, you feel me?
Alright, y'all, with all that being said, we're gonna end this video right here and stay tuned for the next vlog tomorrow. And yeah, y'all.
Day 4 complete.
Day 4 complete. So, bye.